cocksuckers. This is Diaz Digest. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and put on post notifications to not miss a video of me. And I hope you guys have a nice rest of your day.
It's a tiny, tiny little house and a little kitchen dinette area. And, you know, the idea is that, like, really, why do we have to have this giant fucking footprint of house that we live in, you know? And
because you're getting paid, bitch. If I want to live in a fucking cell, I'll live in a fucking cell like a monkey. I'm going to live with a fold-up bed like I'm James Bond, like some fucking Puerto Rican that gets a check on the 5th. Go fuck your mother. If you're getting paid, you live in a fucking house. I'm going to live in a micro fucking house with a little kitchen to cook like I got a black guy banging me in the fucking ass. I don't need that. You spread out. Even me, I'm no millionaire. I got a big fucking kitchen, a micro house. What are you fucking people talking about? I just snapped out of it, dog. You can't take me into those deep waters like that. This fucking, the Eureka fucking killed the brother right now. Blew this fart, Joe Rogan. That was so bad. Right? We were on a bus and people started running, you know, the school buses? People started running to the windows, right? To swing down the bus windows. I farted again. And the teachers were going, oh my God, he's changing flavors. But the worst thing was the cheerleaders were crying. That's how bad it smelled. They were sitting in front of the bus going,
Wait a minute, he's changing flavor.
One of the teachers yelled out, oh my God, he's changing flavors. That's how bad these farts were.
That's your next t-shirt.
Don't bust on. But I'll never forget looking at the cheerleaders and they were like, oh my God, we've never smelled like this before. It was fucking God. For us as kids was when they made The Office, the skinny long ones. I could hit you in the head 25 times. Nothing will happen. They just break and you get white powder on you, okay? So we would jump over the dumpster, get like 150 of those things, and everybody would take an armful, and we'd go to war with each other. So what happened in this war? 5 on 5, everybody's hitting each other with these fucking things. Then another bulb comes over, bah! And then a rock comes over. Well, I take the fucking rock, and I look at the guy, and I go, don't say that. And I throw the rock up in the air, right? And I just leave it like that, and all of a sudden you hear, and we look over, not the smart Ali, but the retarded one, Alberto, the one that used to always say, "Sí, yo sé lo que pasó." I hit him in the head with that fucking rock. I clocked him right here. It didn't break, but he got a lump immediately. Like a
so you're taking Ritalin? And
is it a diet pill? Just taking it. What the hell?
What if you run out of them?
Then I go on the cuff and get some more. I can get
I never heard of people getting Ritalin on the cuff.
Please, bro. I'm the king of the black market.
So what's Ritalin supposed to do to you?
Help you focus.
If you're a hyperactive child, it actually calms you down. If you're not hyperactive,
child,
it's like speed.
Little kids who have a lot of energy and people want to pump shit into them.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. All kids have it.
Attention deficit disorder.
No, they call it ADD.
I don't buy into all that stuff. I think that's just poor child.
Too much labeling.
No, I don't agree with you when you're a kid.
Too much
I'm
labeling,
fucked up though
over-medication
now. I'm
today.
fucked up, you know. My mind plays tricks on it.
Like how?
It don't stop.
It don't stop how?
It don't stop. At night it don't stop.
Like what do you mean?
And when I lay down, that's when the fucking lion roars. When I put my head down,
What are you talking about though?
bro, like last night, because now cocaine's everywhere.
84?
Oh yeah, cocaine's everywhere. I
Cities
still
are
remember
crazy.
going up to 148th Street trying to get a bag of weed when I went to see my godmother. I'm going, brother, we ain't got no weed on these corners.
There's only one thing
It's
on
straight
these
crack.
corners.
It was crack.
Yeah,
and 148th Street, for people who don't know, now you know, was who invented that. There was a guy in the middle of that street there between Broadway and Audubon, Amsterdam, whatever that fuck was, and he used to sell Buddha Thai, Sense, or he had the Master Mix where he put them all together. And when he gave you a fucking punch card in 1984, and when you bought 10 bags on the street, he gave you a bag for free. This is the world of comedy, ladies and gentlemen. I just moved to LA and I signed with Creative Management, and they booked those rooms. So they were booking me out as a headliner. I was just dying slow death. So what they did was they put me in one-nighters that paid like $275 a night. They weren't bad. And we go to this Knoxville for 2 nights, and I go in there, and you know me, dog, I'm fucking crazy. First night I go in there, Friday night, there's 20 people for the first show. And there's a girl, Joe Rogan, that's a 12, with a guy that's a 4. Okay? And it's her birthday, you know. Meanwhile, through it, she just turned 21. It's her birthday. What's going on here? You know, because once you start hearing noise, you have to react to it as a comic. And you go, what's going on here? I said, you're very beautiful. And then she just went and ran with it and started talking about how her husband pimps her out. The thing for us as kids was when they made The Office, the skinny long ones. I could hit you in the head 25 times, nothing will happen. They just break and you get white powder on you, okay? So we would jump over the dumpster, get like 150 of those things, and everybody would take an armful, and we'd go to war with each other. So what happened in this war? 5 on 5, everybody's hitting each other with these fucking things. Then another bulb comes over, bah! And then a rock comes over. Well, I take the fucking rock, and I look at the guy, and I go, don't say that. And I throw the rock up in the air, right? And I just leave it like that, and all of a sudden you hear, and we look over, not the smart Ali, but the retarded one, Alberto, the one that used to always say, "Sí, yo sé lo que pasó." I hit him in the head with that fucking rock. I clocked him right here. It didn't break, but he got a lump immediately, like a hematoma.